And I know there's gold in here. I know it's in here because I can smell it. You know you get like I am. Yes, sir, you can smell gold from a mile away. Hey, all right, come on. Get going. No, just a moment.
You look in the wrong direction, Hovey. They're over there. Oh, come on.
Hey, Dick! Come here, boy, come here. Look. Oh, yeah. Look, we struck it, boy, we struck it. Look at there, it's pay dirt. Yeah. Gold. Yeah. Look at it, boy, just look at it. We struck a bananas, boy.
We struck it this time. You said it would be here.
Oh, I know it was here. Yeah, but it's bigger than I thought it was. This ain't just an ordinary gold strike. No, this is an important one. That's why I want you to keep it under your hat, boy. Don't you lay your tongue to it. Don't tell every soul. Not till you get to the land office and register it, do you?
Don't worry, I won't. You want anything special from town?
Oh, no. It'll wait. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get me a brand new set of store teeth made out of this gold, too. Say, oh, yeah, you better stop and see your pa. Yeah, 'cause you know he'll be pining for you.
That works both ways.
Yeah. But, oh, wait a minute. Don't go. I want to give you the bearings of the location.
I don't need it. I've got it in my head.
Oh, that's good. You keep it there, boy. Keep it there. Oh, Joe. Oh, boy. Come on. Yeah. Oh, Joe.
There he is.
Looks like a man riding with something on his mind.
Yeah. I'll wait for him here. Get over the bushes and cover it.
What's up?
You're Dick McHenry.
That's right.
Thought I heard some blasting.
So did I.
Somebody working a mine around here?
That's a fair guess.
You and Ed Dudley. That's a good guess. Saddlebag's sure loaded.
Mister, you're blocking the trail. I said you were blocking the trail. I'll give you just 10 seconds to light out of here.
Now put the artillery away, kid, and let's take a look in those bags.
Say I know you. You're Zach Carter, the gambler. You hang around with another tin horn named Hovey. Now I'll give you just 3 seconds to get out of here. 1, 2...
Shots come from there.
That means trouble, Tonto. Let's have a look.
It isn't possible. My guys, look at this stuff, Zach. Look.
This is real fancy. I had a hunch they had their eyes on something like this.
We've got to find that mine. We've got to file a claim on it.
Yeah. Why didn't you shoot him in the arm? You didn't have to close his mouth.
He wasn't going to shoot you in the arm. He'd have plugged you dead center.
Yeah, but you had time to aim. He didn't. We could have made him give us the location of that mine. Nothing in his pockets. Now we got the job of finding it.
Maybe he's still alive enough to talk. Hey, McHenry!
Oh, quit wasting your time. He's through. About the only thing we can do now is backtrail him.
Go to the mine? Say, that's a smart idea. Do you know how to trail?
No. I thought maybe you did.
I'm a card player like you. Where would I learn any Indian tricks?
Well, let's go back to town. I'll think of something.
Tonto, down there.
Him still alive, Kimasabi.
Why, you low-down bushwhacking buzzards. Get away from that boy. I thought I'd find something like this when I heard them shots. You murdering coyotes.
We heard the shots too, mister.
Oh, sure. You look innocent enough. I saw that the minute that I come in. Hey, Injun, tell your pal there he forgot to take off his mask.
Never mind the mask. This boy has 1 chance in 1,000 to live, and while we stand here wasting time talking, he's losing that chance. Tonto, the water.
I told you now, stay away from that boy.
Put down that carbine and lend a hand.
You got a way with you. Who are you, anyhow? What makes you think I ought to trust you?
Did you ever see a silver bullet like this before?
What, the Lone Ranger? Well, you've proved to me that you didn't kill him. But who did?
Kimasabi, see what me find.
Where?
Horse stand there, little time, then cards fall.
Somebody must have been waiting for him.
Him stand there, face this way.
I see. Why, these cards are marked.
A fine one he was. Carries marked cards around and then shoots a man in the back.
There must have been two of them. If the one with the cards was facing the boy, there had to be another one to shoot him in the back. I think we'll find a cheap pair of gamblers mixed up in this.
I think what we ought to do is look for them two saddlebags, because they're loaded plumb full of high-grade ore. Yeah, and that's why they killed him.
He hasn't been killed yet, but he's mighty close to it.
That give you the shakes?
Yeah. Where does it come from?
Wofford, you'll never be a rich man. What difference does it make where it comes from? You should say, how can I get it?
My chance will come.
When? You're not getting any younger. You've been in this hole so long, Wofford, you're going to die in it. There's big cities, like New York, London, and Paris. Do you think you'll ever get to see those big cities, Wofford?
You're feeling pretty chipper. I bet the fellow you got this from don't feel so good.
Do you think we stole this, Wofford?
How else would you get it? You bring it in here and file a claim on it and make me feel like a fool. Is it my fault I didn't get 2 bits? I don't get any chances. But is that my fault?
There's 2 things wrong with what you said. First, we can't file a claim on this because we don't know where it is. Second, you do get chances. And we're going to give you one right now. Do you know how everybody thinks that Ed Dudley and young McHenry knows there's gold in the hills?
Yeah, that old desert rat. That's just a lie to get himself a grub stake.
No lie. This is it.
How's that again, the way you say I should talk? How do I get it?
He sure learns fast.
How do I get it?
Like this. You get 1/3 in this manner and to wit. If Ed Dudley or old man McHenry comes here to file a claim in the unfriendly mountains, you don't file the claim. You give us the location.
Oh, you can't do this without some killing.
Does that bother you?
Sure. There has to be a killing, Wofford. Now wake up. Now that you know all about this, you better line up with us, or you'll be the first man to die. I got another ace up my sleeve. I think I know how to make old man McHenry lead us right smack into that mine.
You don't know him. I mean, you're new around here. You never saw him get mad.
I want him to get mad. That's what I'm counting on. I want him to get so mad that he'll strap on his guns and go looking for Ed Dudley.
We can't stay here. You don't even have decent shelter.
The sky was always good enough roof for me.
Not for a wounded boy, Ed. Tonto, I want you to ride to his father's ranch. Tell Mr. McHenry the whole story. Then bring back a wagon and some mattresses. We've got to take this boy home.
That's right, Kimasabi.
You know, old Tom is sure going to bust a cinch when he hears about this. I don't believe there's anything in the world that old Tom cared more for than this young'un.
I'm going to ride to town and see if I can match those cards to the man who dropped them. You keep your eyes open for trouble.
Well, do you reckon them tin horns will keep trying?
Yes, Ed, they're bound to now that they've seen what came out of this mine.
Wait just a minute. There's one thing I didn't tell you. See, Dick here was on his way to the office to file the claim.
And it's not yet protected.
Why, shucks, no. Why, anybody could grab it that would jump us.
It may be already grabbed. I'll stop at the land office and register it for you.
Yeah, well, here. Here, I'll give you the bearings. There they are.
All right, Ed. Take care of the boy.
I'll take care of him.
What do you want?
Heard a rumor. Thought it would be a friendly act to ride over and let you hear it, too.
There's just 2 things I don't have any truck with. Rumors and tin horns. Or get.
Rumor says your boy and Ed Dudley struck it rich.
Do tell.
Rumor goes on to say that Ed Dudley shot your boy in the back. Pull it out, you crazy fool. You got part of my skin.
Well, you come here telling me Ed Dudley shot my boy. You lying, sneaking, tin-horn bark. Don't you pull any iron on me, you critter. You poison critter. What'd you aim to do with a story like that?
Well, I didn't say it was true. I said I heard it.
You heard what? Where? Who said it?
Well, turn me loose and I'll tell you.
When I get good and ready. And you answer me when I talk to you.
Well, they were talking about it in town. A saddle bum came in and came into the saloon and he was talking about it. Yeah, he said he saw it.
Go back and tell him he's a liar. Go back and tell him the next time he talks against Ed Dudley, I'll ram the lie down his throat on the end of a .45. Pull yourself out. Now get off of my land and stay off.
That'll be hard to do. Remembering this.
How, Injun?
How?
Well, you're on the McHenry Ranch. What's your name?
Me, Tonto.
Tonto, huh? Well, do you want something? You hungry?
No time to eat. Me bring bad news.
You too?
Your son, Dick, him get shot.
Go on.
Him find gold. Ride to file claim. Somebody shoot him in back.
Mm-hmm. Just who do you think did the shooting?
Me not know for sure, but not Ed Dudley. Him say go bring wagon with mattress. Take boy home.
You telling me the truth, Indian? Somebody shot my boy? How bad's he hurt?
Plenty bad.
All right. Run over to the bunkhouse and tell the boys to give you a couple of mattresses. I'll get the wagon ready. We'll go after him. Go on. Hurry up.
Well, did he fall for it?
Why, that crazy old vinegaroon. I'll cash him in if it's the last thing I ever do.
Did he fall for it?
Well, he didn't seem to, but let him think it over. First, he'll begin to get curious. Then he'll wonder. Then he'll travel up that mine to have a look around.
And we'll follow him like a gentle little breeze.
A gentle little breeze. Just remember this. He's my meat, that McHenry. When the showdown comes, he's my meat. Well, let's wait around a while. He'll come by.
Here he comes now. It worked.
Ed, I'll tag along after him. You go into town and hang around that land office.
What for? Wofford can take care of that angle.
Wofford's a worm. If anything goes wrong, he scares too easily. Now go on to town.
Unfriendly mountains. But it's here. Just about here.
What do you want? There's no money here. Only records.
I want to file a claim.
Claim? What's the idea of the mask?
Never mind the mask. I have good reasons for wearing it.
Maybe this is kind of a regular. I don't know whether I should...
Nothing in the law says you can't register a claim for a man in a mask. Go ahead. Names Edward Dudley and Richard McHenry.
Edward?
What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. Give me the location first.
From a point northeast of Split Rock in the Unfriendly Mountains.
Oh, excuse me, I'll get another pen.
You seem nervous.
No, I just had a hard day. You know, run the land office isn't easy. Did Dudley McHenry strike it rich?
I'm just registering a claim for them.
Okay, Unfriendly Mountains.
South, 500 yards from a mound of stones. North, 200 feet from Lantern Rock.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, wait.
No, you have business I don't want any part of.
Hovey, wait. Get him out, mister. Reach. Reach high.
What's going on here?
Where's Carter?
Following McHenry and a stray Indian up to the mine? Who's this?
I don't know, but he just filed that claim.
Dudley's claim?
Yep, I got the whole location right down in the book.
Get his guns.
What are you two up to?
Well, now look who's asking questions. What are you up to? And how did you get into this?
You'll find out.
Yeah. Wofford, cut the page off that book. I'll take care of the claim and him, too.
Tear it out, huh? Not a bad idea. Keep your hands off. Remember what June Carter said? How do I get it? Well, I learn fast.
Carter will get...
I'll get him first. And you, mister, I'm taking you in for killing this man.
Did he open his eyes? How's he been?
Oh, I wouldn't worry too much about him, Tom. I've seen a lot weaker men come up from worse.
Well, let's get him in the wagon on the mattresses. It's going to be an awful bumpy ride.
Yeah, that's a mighty poor excuse for a road up yonder.
First me feed horse. Him eat plenty. Then him walk slow. Not hurry home to stable.
Good idea, Injun. You're all right. Ed, you know a gambler by the name of Carter?
Carter. Oh, yeah, I heard of him. He's about as crooked as he come, too.
I'm going into town and find him. I think he's the Jasper who did this.
No, you're going to come back to the ranch. At least right till we find out how the boys are taking it.
No. I'm going to kill me a gambler named Carter.
Ed! I'm hit! Help me drag the boy into the mine! Keep it covered, boy.
Come on out of there! Throw out your guns and come on out! Henry! You know who this is? You're a bushwhacker, that's all I need to know. This is Carter, McHenry. Zach Carter. By the time I'm through with you gentlemen, you're going to be sorry you ever saw a gold mine or a bow and arrow.
Bullet no can go around corner. Better save till later.
They got his strap, Tom. How's that leg?
Oh, not very good, Ed.
You got any ideas, Injun?
I'm ready to shoot fast if we come out. I'm not able to get everybody. Maybe one man live, no more. Tonto not like to die like this.
All right, gents, it's up to you. You can stay in there and smother like rats. I can take 2 or 3 steps, enough to draw his fire and give you boys a chance. Get the wagon out of the way, Injun.
Why, you crazy galoot, you wouldn't last 2 seconds out there. Get the wagon out of the way.
Not move.
What's the matter with it?
I don't know. Maybe it's stuck.
Come on.
Tonto, you all right?
You come just in time, Kimasabi.
I'll fix up the wagon, then we'll take them to the ranch.
Me, I'm all smoked up inside like the side of bacon. Say, a few more minutes back yonder and we'd all been done for.
It was mighty close, Ed.
And you quit grumbling about being cheated out of that other gambling critter. We've had enough smoking gunplay around here for today.
I'm going to see Walford in the jail. I'd like you to keep your temper and see that he gets a fair trial.
I'm not bothering about Walford. Only thing I care about is his boy.
Of course. I'll send the sheriff to take this one in.
And don't you worry about the boy either. I'll see that he's kept in a quiet place. Hey, look, he's coming to. He's opening his eyes.
Hello, Dad. I thought I heard some shooting.
There was the sheriff. It's all over now.
I opened my eyes once. I thought I saw a man in a mask.
Yeah, you did, boy. Yeah, he saved our gold mine, and he saved the whole passel alive, too.
Ed, look.
Hey, come back here.
Who is he?
Who, him? Why, he's the Lone Ranger.
Hail, Silver! Away!
Shots I heard came from somewhere around here, Tonto.
Look, Kimasabi. Blood.
Tonto, listen.
There. Man calling.
He's injured. Don't be afraid. We're friends.
Thanks. I'm Jason, express agent. It's no use. They got me good.
Did you see who did this?
3 outlaws. Lou Slade, Sam Kirk, and Ruth Watson.
Them after money?
Gold shipment. On way to express office.
Did they get the gold, Jason?
No. I held them off while the driver and wagon got away.
I've seen Watson before. Can you describe the other 2?
One, a big man with...
Too late, Kimasabi. Him gone now.
Poor fellow, he didn't have a chance. 1 man against 3.
We go after them?
Yes, Tonto.
Man riding fast. Maybe that one of them.
It's Watson, Tonto. He's seen us. Come on.
What are you chasing me for? I didn't get any of that hold-up money.
I know you didn't. Neither did Slade or Kirk. The 3 of you killed a man, and the law wants you for that.
You mean that express messenger died?
Somebody aimed too good. Bullet hit heart.
An innocent man gave his life to break up that robbery. I'm going to bring the 3 of you in if it's the last thing I do. Where did you leave your accomplices?
Back at the crossroads. We figured it'd be better for the 3 of us to split up.
You're meeting them again someplace. Where?
I don't know.
Tonto, it seems that this fellow wants to take the full blame. We'll turn him over to the sheriff.
Hey, wait a minute. I'll tell you the truth. We was going to meet in Clarksville. We figured nobody'd know us there.
How long ago did you split up?
Oh, it's 3 hours, maybe 4. Now, that's the truth, mister. We was going to get some money there and head for the border.
Get some money? You mean steal some, don't you? Tonto will take this fellow back, then go after those other 2.
Me hear name of Clarksville before. Somebody famous live there?
Yes, Tonto. Somebody very famous. Billy Banyan, the town barber.
Town barber? What barber do to be famous?
Billy has the reputation of being the bravest barber in the state. And just as handy with guns as with scissors. If Kirk and Slade tangle with Billy, there'll be plenty of trouble. Now get going.
Oh, hey, what are you trying to do to me?
I just aimed to please. Now sit back. If it's any comfort to you, I won't be cutting your throat after next week.
What do you mean?
You can buy my shop and have it just for the asking.
Oh, Billy, you're joking. You can't quit barbering.
Didn't you just say that a female woman shouldn't be cutting whiskers?
You knowed I wasn't referring to you. Why are you quitting barbering? What are you going to do?
Well, I got a hankering to be a lady for a change.
A lady? You?
You think I can?
Oh, nobody ever thinks on you as being a lady, Billy. A female, maybe, but a lady? Never.
Well, they'll just have to change their thinking because I'm leaving for St. Louis next week.
It won't work, Billy. You're one of us. A rootin' tootin' 2-gun gal that's born to the West. And you wouldn't be happy in no dude place like St. Louis. Besides, it takes big money to live like a lady.
Well, what do you think I've been saving my money for all these years? I got big money right in my safe in there.
You got a lot of other people's money in that safe, too. And if you leave, where are they going to keep it? Ain't no bank in this town. You're the only one that's fast enough on the trigger to guard it for us.
Well, they'll just have to guard yourself. I'm going to be a lady, I tell you. Oh, that'll be 40 cents.
All right, but take it easy. Can you change a $20 gold piece?
I can change any chicken feed you got on you. Wait here.
Where's the barber?
Next room. Back in a minute.
Hey, you. Barber, get out here. I ain't got all day.
If I was you, stranger, I wouldn't talk like that to our barber. Billy don't take it kindly.
Well, you're not me. And I don't care whether he takes it kindly or not. Hey, you. I said to hurry it up.
Hold your horses, mister. Here, Joe, here's your change.
Thanks, Billy.
Seems like you're in an all-fired hurry to get your hair cut, mister.
Quit your blabbing, woman. And tell the barber to get out here and go to work.
Well, the barber is out, and I'm going to work on you right now.
Oh, lady barber, get away from me. No fool woman's gonna cut my hair.
I don't like the way you said that. Now, you get out of here, and quick.
Why don't you stick to your knitting and leave a man's job to a man?
Because some women can do it better.
Like what, for instance?
Like tanning the hide of a hombre that's too sassy for his own good. Now, get.
I don't take orders from no hatchet-faced female. This goes for you and your shop and your orders.
Why, you ornery polecat, you...
Hey, get up. Quit, will you?
That'll teach you who's the better man. Billy, look out! Oh, a sniveling sidewinder, huh? You're lucky I only skinned your arm. Next time I won't be so easy on you. Pick up your pop gun. And get your carcass out of here. And don't come back. Say, Joe, you go out there and keep an eye on him and let me know if he's got any friends in town.
Sure thing, Billy.
First time I ever saw you come sailing out feet first. That lady barber, she almost packed an awful wallop.
Oh, it's you. When'd you get into town?
This morning. Been nosing around.
Anybody ask you any questions?
Of course not. The trouble is with you, you can't help looking suspicious. Here. Wear this badge I stole. Come on, let's get out of here.
I tell you, I'm worried. Why should Roof take any longer than us getting here?
You could have run into some trouble.
Yeah, and blabbed about where he was meeting us.
Roof wouldn't do a thing like that.
I don't trust anyone. We got to get out of here.
With what? We're dead broke.
If we'd only gotten away with that gold shipment.
Ifs don't count. We got to get our hands on some money some other way.
I suppose you got an idea.
That's right. A good one.
Why, there isn't even a bank in this hick town.
Oh, yes, there is.
You're crazy. Where?
About 10 yards from where you were sitting before.
Talk sense, will you?
I told you I've been nosing around. This town thinks a lot of that lady, Barbara. She'll tell you anything you want to know about her.
There's nothing I want to know about that old she-cat.
Not even that she's got the whole town's money just waiting for us to take it.
Her? Where?
A safe in a back room.
Safe?
That's right. And you, the best little safe opener in the whole territory?
She can outdraw us both.
There won't be any gunplay. Tell me, don't you think my beard needs a little trimming?
What do you mean by that?
Plenty. Here's what we're gonna do.
There you are, Hank. You look like a regular dude now.
Can't nobody give me a haircut as good as you, Billy. And that new hair tonic you use sure smells sweet.
You know, I thought you'd like that. You know, folks tell me that they can whip that clean across the street.
Well, see you again next week, Billy.
Hi, Joe.
Hi. Billy, you was right.
Now, take it easy, Joe. Right about what?
About that no-good hombre that got fresh with you.
Oh, you mean he's got friends?
Yeah, fella with a big, thick beard. I never seen him before. They was holding a mighty secret powwow.
Find out what they was cooking up?
Trouble. They're planning to rob you, Billy.
Rob me? Yeah. Why, there ain't a man living that can do that.
But there's two of them, Billy.
Only two of them? Well, it ain't quite a fair fight. Did you find out what their plan is?
I heard some of it. The big one, the fellow with the beard, he's coming in and asks you to trim his whiskers. Then while you're doing it, the other one sneaks in the back room and opens your safe.
Oh, I see. When I go after one of them, the other one's going to get the drop on me from the rear.
That's it, Billy. Don't you want me to stand by in case you need me?
No, thanks, Joe. You go down and tell that sheriff to get that jail ready for a couple of crooks.
Sure will.
Oh, a bearded man's coming in here and asked me to do some cutting. Well, I'll do some cutting, but it won't be on his beard.
Clarkville's just through those trees, Tonto.
We camp here?
Oh, there's a better spot over there. Come on.
Where do you think best place to look for Slade and Kirk?
That's hard to say. They could be hiding in town or outside of it. The description we have of those two doesn't help much. They may be hard to recognize.
Them been on road many days, riding fast. No time shave or clean. Maybe them look plenty suspicious when them reach town.
That's just what I was thinking, Tonto. Where's the first place they'd head to change their looks? A barber shop.
You want me go there now? Ask Lady Barbara if her see any suspicious characters?
No, Tonto. I've heard so much about this fabulous Billy Banion, I'd like to look at her myself. I'll ride in with you.
You go to barber shop and mask? Then the whole town maybe think you bandit.
Don't worry, Tonto. I'll wear a disguise. Let's see. I could go as a rugged old Indian scout.
With a long mustache and a full beard that needs a cutting. I reckon is how I could ask the lady barber for a trimming.
Without her or anyone in town getting suspicious.
But if Lady Barbara plenty smart, her sure to see through your disguise.
I realize that, Tonto. But if I have to, I'll explain to Billy the real reason why I'm there.
Me understand, Kimasabi. Me help make you look enough like Indian scout so you fool even Tonto.
You got it straight now?
Yeah, I got it straight. As soon as you go inside, I sneak around to the side and crawl through the window.
That's right. Now keep as quiet as you can. But if she does hear, I'll have my gun on her before she can make a move.
How do I look, Tonto?
Like old-time scout, Kimasabi. You fool whole town.
I hope you're right. You look around town. See if you can pick up any trace of Slade and Kirk.
Me meet you back here. Me hear Lady Barbara plenty rugged. You not let her cut too much or her get suspicious.
Don't worry, Tonto. I'll just get a trim. Be careful.
Now, let's go.
Hey, wait a minute. Looks like somebody beat us to it.
Reckon you could give me a little trim? My whiskers is sprouting like weeds, ma'am, and, say, up to about here?
Why, sure, mister. Climb in. I'll fix you up good. Take your hat off.
Never mind the hat. I'm a-keeping it on.
You're, new in this town, ain't you?
Yep, that's right. Just got in.
What's your trade?
Oh, might say I, was a hunter.
Oh, a hunter, huh? Well, that's mighty interesting. When you, do your hunting, do you, usually wear a mask?
A mask? What do you mean, ma'am?
Well, most people wouldn't notice it, but it's a barber's business to study faces, and yours is mighty tan, excepting around the eyes, and that's the outline of a mask, mister, an outlaw's mask.
Now, hold on, ma'am.
Don't move or I'll cut your gullet. I know all about your little scheme to rob me.
Look, Mrs. Bannon, I'm no outlaw, and I didn't come here to rob you.
Oh, so you even used a fake voice on me. I ought to do away with you right now.
I'm not who you think I am, Mrs. Bannon.
And I suppose you're not working with a friend.
Yes,
And
if
I suppose he's not due here in a little while like you told him to.
He's coming here, but only to help...
Oh, shut up. I've heard all I want out of you. And when your friend sneaks in that back room, I'm going to let you have it first and then him. And nothing you'll say will change my mind. Your friend's a little late, ain't he? I take it back. He's right on time. You in there. Come out with your hands up or I'll put a bullet through your friend's head.
Stay where you are, Tonto.
Dead burn! It's the first time I was ever tricked by a man and he got away with it.
Kimasabi, what happened?
It seems that Mrs. Bannon was expecting unwelcome visitors, Tonto, and mistook us for them.
Oh, so there's an Indian mixed up in it, too. Where's that other no-good hombre that I threw out of here this morning?
What's she mean?
Oh, don't play possum with me, you ornery polecats. I know why you're here, and you can kill me, and I won't tell you the combination to my safe.
We don't want to rob your safe, Mrs. Bannon. All we want is some information.
Well, that's a mighty pretty speech, mister. How can I believe you? You got any way of proving it?
Yes, ma'am. Just one way. Here's your gun. Would I give it back to you if I expected to rob you?
Well, I'll be darned.
Now, will you tell us who you were expecting?
Well, I don't know rightly, mister, but I had a warning that a bearded man and another hombre was coming here to hold me up.
And maybe they're still planning to. And if they're the ones that Tonto and I are after, I'd like to get a confession out of at least one of them.
You think there's a way of doing that, mister?
There's a way of trying to do it.
Howdy, ma'am. Reckon you got time to trim the whiskers of an old galoot who's been out prospecting for the past 6 months?
Well, sure. Send him in.
Well, I mean me, ma'am.
Oh, say, you could use a trimming. Climb in, mister.
Thank you. Do not make noise. We know your plan.
What happened?
Head hit rock. Knew we'd get scared or not. Head clear now.
We can't let him get away. Go after him. Bring him back.
And what about other one?
I'll take care of him. I'll give him a few minutes to get settled in there.
Me be back fast.
There's nothing like making sure, Indian.
You got a mighty fine bushel of wheat here, mister. Say, friend, you're mighty fidgety.
I'm not used to sitting still for so long.
Say, did you hear something in there?
Well, no, lady, you're just imagining things.
Oh, no, I'm not. I heard somebody trying to sneak in my back room.
There you are. Drop that gun. I got it covered, Lou. Get to work on that safe.
Yeah.
Well, don't be all day about it.
Hey, who are you anyway?
I'm a man who takes what he wants, even if he has to kill to get it.
Oh, you don't say. Then you must be one of them sneaking coyotes that held up the express wagon in Eastland and killed the agent.
That's right, lady. I shot him. And you'll get some of the same medicine if you make one funny move. What's the matter, Lou? Can't you open it?
Uh-huh.
You must be slipping. Get in there, you.
Get him, mister! Nice work, mister. Say, I'm sure glad you warned me about that mask of yours. You know, you look mighty different without that beard. Say, you are that same hombre, ain't you?
Reckon you could give me a little trim?
Oh, thunderation.
Kimasabi. Oh, me glad you all right. Me get other one. Him out cold.
Good work, Tonto. And with that confession Kirk made, we have a clear case of murder against the two of them. Thanks to you, ma'am.
Oh, it weren't nothing. I like to see ornery crooks put behind bars.
Billy! Hey, Billy!
Excuse me.
Certainly.
Hey, Billy!
Oh, stop your caterwauling.
I've been telling folks you was planning to leave town, Billy, and they're holding a mass meeting to stop you. They say we just can't get along without you. Won't you change your mind?
Well, after all the fun I've had today, I guess I'll have to. You know, like you said, Joe, I'm a two-gun gal. And if I go to St. Louis, why, I just naturally couldn't stand the quiet. Say, didn't I send you to see the sheriff?
I just now located him, Billy. He's coming right over and catch them two killers when they try to hold you up.
Well, you darned old fool, they've already been caught.
What? You mean you done it all by yourself?
Oh, of course not. These two here... Why, they're gone.
Who's gone?
Why, that masked man and that Injun.
A masked man, you say? Why, I hear tell of him. They say he always shows up when killers need catching.
And you know who he is?
You're darned right I know. There's only one person he could be. The Lone Ranger.
Hail Silver! Away! The Lone Ranger.
Watch out. He's got a gun.
No, don't. Let me go.
What is it, Hanley?
Butch Cavendish, Warden. Somebody must have sneaked him a gun. I was just letting him out for exercise period when he pulled it on me.
Butch Cavendish. He's the last one I'd want to escape. Tell the guards to shoot at sight.
I can't.
Why not?
Your son Johnny was on his way up here to see you just as Butch broke out.
He grabbed hold of him. He's got a gun on him now.
Johnny, what's Cavendish doing to him?
Nothing yet. He says he wants to talk to you. I think he's got some kind of a proposition.
Tell him to come in.
Yes, sir. Here he is, Warden.
I'm sorry, Dad. He grabbed me when I wasn't looking.
That's all right, son. Let him go, Cavendish.
I'm giving the orders here now, Warden.
You'll never get out of here alive.
Well, if I don't, your kid won't either. I'll use this gun on him, and you know I mean it.
What's your deal?
I'm taking him out here with me. You'll get him back safe and sound on one condition. That you let the rest of my gang go free.
Don't do it, Dad.
I couldn't do that if I wanted to, Cavendish. Your men aren't here now. They're out to the prison farm.
I know that. But you let them go free and they get back. They can meet me at one of my old hideouts.
How will they know which one?
Don't worry, they will. If they're not there by noon Wednesday, you'll never see this kid again.
You'll never make it.
Your guards won't shoot. They know how crazy you are about Junior here. Come on, you.
Get that cowardly rat.
Don't lose your head, Warden. He'll kill Johnny for sure. They're letting him out, all right. They don't want to risk hurting the boy.
What can I do, Hanley?
You've got no choice, Warden. It's a Cavendish gang or Johnny's life.
Let those outlaws free to harm innocent people? No, Hanley, I can't do that.
But, Warden, Johnny.
We'll have to find some other way to save him.
But how? Nobody but the Cavendish gang know where those hideouts are. They'll never talk.
There's someone else who knows. The man who captured the Cavendish gang years ago. The Lone Ranger. If we could only get word to him.
Oh, that's impossible, Warden. No one ever knows where he is.
Whenever a crime is committed, he knows. Somehow he finds out. If he could only learn about this before it's too late.
Back early, Tonto. Where are the supplies?
May not get them. No time for food now.
What's happened?
Word come through to town, Butch Cavendish break jail.
Cavendish? Our worst enemy.
Him take Warden's son as hostage. Hold him at one of old hideouts. Him say him kill boy if Cavendish gang not free by noon Wednesday.
If I know Warden Sears, he's much too honest to release those outlaws, even if his boy's life is at stake.
We ride fast. Maybe still time to save him.
Not a chance, Tonto. Cavendish had too many hideouts. He could be holding the boy in any one of them. We don't have time to check them all.
If we split up, we cover more ground.
Yes, but that's trusting too much to luck.
What we do then?
You ride to Cavendish's closest hideout. If he isn't there, go on to the next one. Maybe you'll reach him before I do.
But where you go?
To the prison, Tonto. That's the only sure way I can think of to find Butch Cavendish.
It's good you're here, friend. And you know that there isn't anything within reason that I wouldn't do to save my boy. But what you suggest, I don't know.
I realize it's risky, Warden, but it's better than letting Johnny die. Besides, you won't be freeing the whole gang. Just one man.
But one is as bad as all. Besides, this Dooley is no fool, you know. What makes you so sure that he'll lead you to where Cavendish is?
I'll try not to let him know I'm following him.
But if you should get to the hideout, it's 2 against 1. It's bad enough having Cavendish at large, without letting his chief henchman go, too.
You've got to do it, Warden. Not only for Johnny's sake, but we must get Cavendish back again.
All right. We'll risk it. You better wait in the closet. You can bring Dooley in now, Hanley. Dooley, I'm asking you for the last time. Where's Cavendish hiding out with my boy?
I wouldn't know.
But if I were to let you loose, then you would know, is that it?
Am I?
All right, Dooley. You win. I'm going to let you go.
What about the rest of the gang?
One at a time. I'm not going to let you out in a group to raid the territory.
All right, Warden. That's good enough for me. One at a time.
But get this straight. If any harm comes to my boy, you and Cavendish are going to have your neck stretched. Understand?
Sure, Warden, sure. I get it.
All right, then. On your way.
Not so fast. You must think I'm an awful fool.
What do you mean?
I know what your game is. It's a trap to catch Cavendish. 5 minutes after I'm out of here, half the guards in this place will be on my trail.
I give you my word of honor that no guard will follow you out of this prison.
And what difference would it make if they did? I know where I'm going. They don't. I could lose 1,000 guards by the time I reach Cavendish. Now, you still want to let me go?
I want to save my boy at any price.
Okay, Warden. I'll go. But on my terms. I ain't tracking around the country in this outfit. I want some new clothes, a horse, and a gun with bullets, just in case somebody should try to follow me.
Take him out and give him what he wants, and then let him go.
Thanks, Warden. You sure treat us prisoners nice.
He's a tough customer, Warden.
And I hope I've done the right thing. But if he gets away for good, I'll have betrayed the honest people who put me in this job.
Don't worry, I'll pick up his trail as soon as he leaves.
But I don't trust him. He's liable to lead you on a wild goose chase.
I don't think so. Dooley's too sure of himself.
But we've only got until noon Wednesday. Suppose Dooley doesn't get to Cavendish by then.
You forget, Warden, I'm not your only hope. Tonto was looking for Cavendish, too. He's had time to reach some of his hideouts by now. For all we know, he's already rescued Johnny.
I can only believe that.
You know, kid, I was loco not to think of this idea before. Now I don't have to watch both doors at once.
What are you doing now?
Just making sure that nobody takes us by surprise. If they try that door over there, they're going to get an awful headache. If they try this one, they're going to get a bullet in the belly.
You can't scare Dad into letting your gang go free. He'll never do it.
He will if he ever wants to see you again. Well, I guess I won't be needing these anymore.
Dad would be cheating the people that trust him if he let those crooks out of jail. I wouldn't want him to do it even if he could.
Shut up! You yap too much. Well, I thought you was never coming out of it, Injun. Say, where's that masked man you used to work with?
Me not know.
Don't lie to me. Where is he? No. Well, I've got other ways making you talk.
No. Wait, me tell. Him in town. Him have business there. Me not know where him is now. That truth.
I wonder if I can believe that. Probably not. I'm going to go outside and take a look around just in case. And don't you worry, kid. I'll be back to take care of you. Time's running fast.
You not be frightened. There's still hope.
Don't try to fool me, Indian. We don't have one chance in a million. Who are you, anyway?
Me, Tonto, your friend. You not forget, one chance in a million better than none.
I'm sorry you risked your life to save me. Now we're both gonna die.
You give up plenty easy. We not dead yet.
We're as good as dead. I wish you'd do it now and get it over with.
What if someone on way to rescue us?
Who? Nobody could find us here.
Friend of Tonto maybe find us.
You mean the masked man Cavendish was talking about?
That right.
Oh, what's the use? Even if he did get here in time, he'd be trapped same as you.
You not be too sure. Him never say die.
You mean you really think there's a chance for us?
There are always chances if you not give up.
Well, Injun, I guess you wasn't lying. There's no sign of that masked man. Sure hope you boys wasn't lonesome.
We're doing all right.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Because there's nothing like spending what time you got left being happy. And you haven't got much. Well, I reckon I better set my little trap again just in case that masked man comes snooping around.
Landigoshin, Effie, ain't you found them plum preserves yet?
Here they are, Essie. It was behind the pickled cucumber.
Oh, good. Some smoke's done. I reckon this is going to make poor Mrs. Frobisher feel a heap sight better.
I'll wrap the preserves and we'll leave as soon as you're ready, dear.
Landigoshin, who can that be?
Why, it's some poor man who looks half-starved. Come in, stranger, and rest a spell.
Thank you, ma'am. This is right kind of you.
Oh, nothing like being friendly, we always say. We were just going to take some victuals to a poor sick neighbor.
Do you come from these parts?
No, I've been traveling a long way.
Oh, you sure look it. Would you like some nice hot soup to warm your innards?
No, not now. I'm awful sorry to bust in on you like this, but I just had to hide Summers.
Hide? Who from?
Well, I had a suspicion for the last couple hours that I've been followed by a bandit.
A bandit? Oh, Essie, how awful.
That's right, ma'am. A man wearing a mask. He was probably after my hard-earned wages. Oh, I'd like nothing better than to get that ornery skunk. And I can, too, if you ladies will help me.
Us? Help you catch a bandit? Do you think we could?
You just tell us what to do, mister, and we'll do anything you say.
Oh, good. Well, now, look. I'll pretend to ride away from here. Now, it's my hunch that that masked man has come knocking at that door to try to find out if I left my money with you.
Don't you worry, mister. We'll get rid of him somehow.
Oh, but I don't want you to. You got to find some excuse to keep me here. And I'll circle around the back and sneak in that door there, and we'll catch him red-handed.
Oh, I think that's a lovely plan.
Oh, you can count on us, mister. We'll keep him here somehow.
Oh, well, that's fine, ladies. Well, I'll go now. Believe me, the law's going to be mighty grateful to you for helping to catch this bandit.
It is a masked man, just like he said.
And he's coming right toward us.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, Essie, we have a visitor. Do come in.
Thank you, ladies. Do you always welcome masked men with such open arms?
Why shouldn't we? You have an honest chin.
Besides, we always say it's a man's own business to choose what he wants to wear.
I wish more people felt that way. But the reason I'm here is
Oh, Essie, the man looks hungry. Offer him some soup.
Thank you very much. I'd like to stay, but I haven't time. You see, I'm trailing a man who just stopped here. I thought he might have harmed you.
That nice man, he wouldn't harm a fly.
I'm afraid he would, ma'am. He happens to be an escaped convict.
Oh, he couldn't be. Why, all he wanted was some food for his journey.
Did he drop a hint as to where he was headed?
Not a word, mister. And we're not the ones to pry.
Then I'd better be after him fast.
Oh, before you've eaten, we won't hear of it. Essie, the soup.
I'm sorry, I really can't stay.
Oh, yes, you can. Reach. Now, drop them guns. Easy.
Oh, thank goodness you got back. We were afraid we couldn't hold him for you.
You've done fine, ladies. Just fine.
You're even lower than I thought you were, Dooley, taking advantage of two helpless women.
I take my advantages where I find them. Now, turn around. Come on. I've been itching to do this for years.
Oh! Mr. Dooley, you had no right to strike him. He wasn't hurting you.
Shut up. He thought he could trail me to the hideout. Now, get in that closet, the both of you.
In a closet?
That's what I said, unless you want to stay here while I blow his brains out.
Oh, Effie, the masked stranger was telling us the truth. We've trapped the wrong outlaw.
You sure have, and by the time you two old beetle beaks are out of that closet, I'll be with my pal Cavendish, and that hombre will be dead. Come on.
He'll kill him in cold blood.
Come on, quit your stalling and get in there. You two.
Oh, my soup. My soup is boiling. What'll I do with it?
I don't care what you do with it, so long as you get rid of it. Now,
Well,
come on.
Whatever you say, mister.
Call us Beetlebeaks, Willie.
Oh, take it easy.
There, that rod ought to ease the pain.
Are you sure your head don't hurt you anymore where it hit you?
It's fine now. Thanks to you both.
You keep looking at that clock. Is there anything the matter?
That boy I was telling you about. We don't have much time. Dooley, I'm asking you for the last time. Where's Cavendish holding Johnny?
Why don't you let me go and follow me?
I know you'd never leave me there now. Are you going to let that innocent boy die?
That warden's kid don't mean a thing to me.
I've never seen a meaner man. Maybe if we give him a few jabs with this, he'd be more gossipy.
No, thanks. I don't believe in torture. There must be some other way to make him talk.
You're hogtied, mister. Supposing I did talk. How would you know whether I was telling the truth or lying?
That's easy. Whenever Effie tells a lie, she blushes.
Oh, Essie, hush.
Wait a minute, ladies. You've just given me an idea. Lots of people blush when they tell lies. It's their hearts that give them away. They pump the blood faster.
Mister, I ain't the blushing kind.
You don't have to be, Dooley, to give yourself away.
I see what you mean. His pulse.
That's right, ma'am.
Oh, do let us help you.
It's a long chance, ladies, but it may work. You keep your fingers on his pulse while I question him.
You're a fool if you think I'm going to tell you what hideout he's at. I'm saying no to everything.
Go ahead, mister. We're ready.
Where's Cavendish hiding? Silver Canyon?
No.
Twin Forks?
No.
Eagle Pass?
No.
Dead Man's Gulch?
No.
Try him again on that one, mister.
Dead Man's Gulch.
I said no.
Oh, my, yes. That's the one.
It must be. His pulse is racing like a house of fire.
It's worth a try, ladies. But Dead Man's Gulch is a long ride from here.
Take the shortcut over Willow Bridge.
Much quicker.
I only hope I can make it in time. You ladies keep this outlaw tied up until I get back. You've both been a big help. Thanks.
Oh, what a nice man.
And just think, Effie, we've captured a real live outlaw. Oh, this is the most exciting time we've had since Grandpa won the horseshoe pitching contest.
Hey, pull up there. You're sure in an on-fire hurry, mister.
What's the idea of the roadblock?
What's the idea of the mask?
This mask means the same to me as a badge of office does to a lawman. Why is the road closed?
Bridge ain't there no more. The river washed it away last night.
Is there any other way across?
Not a chance.
Look, mister, I've got to get to Dead Man's Gulch by 12 noon. If I don't, a boy's going to die. There must be some other way across the river.
But why didn't you say so? Follow the stream up here to Eagle Pass. The river's not so deep, maybe you and your horse can swim across.
Thanks a lot.
Dead Man's Gulch at 12 noon. The darn fool, he won't come anywhere near making it.
I never figured that a father could care so little for a son. My gang should have been here by now.
I told you wouldn't let him go.
And I told you I'd kill you if he didn't. I reckon we both meant it.
How much time?
1 minute. Still doing all right, kid?
You not forget what I tell you. Never say die.
That's good advice, Injun. Too bad you can't take it.
I'll never give up, Cavendish, not even after you pull the trigger.
You die hard, kid. With less than a minute to live and both doors tricked up so nobody can break in, and you still figure there's a chance somebody might save you. Oh, I get it. The masked man. Still thinking about him, huh? He's gonna pull a miracle. Sneak in just in the nick of time.
Him come if him can.
From out of nowhere, I suppose.
That's right. From out of nowhere.
You're too late, Injun. You've been dreaming up fairy tales. Now, I just hope the kid here didn't believe you. Because this is one time they're not coming true. Your time's up, Injun. I'm gonna let you have it first. And there's no masked man standing by to save you.
All right, Cavendish. I'll take that other gun. Tonto. Caught in his own trap.
Gee, Tonto, you were right. He came from out of nowhere. And then he kicked the door open, and Cavendish fired. And then the ranger jumped in and knocked him all over the place.
I'm afraid Johnny's exaggerating, Warden.
That Mr. Cavendish sounds just as bad as our Mr. Dooley.
Oh, that horrible man. And when I think how we trusted him.
The important thing is that Cavendish and Dooley are back in prison. Neither of them can hurt anybody again.
The most important thing to me is that you've saved my boy's life, and for that I can never repay you.
We not work for pay. We work for justice.
He's right, Warden. And justice needs no pay. Well, Tonto, it's time to go. If you ladies would like, we'll put you in your carriage.
Oh, Effie, what a nice man, and so polite.
You sure you won't let us take just a peek under that man?
And a cushion, Effie. Why, it's not his face that matters. It's his character. And he's just oozing with that.
You ladies have a good deal of character yourselves. So long, Johnny.
Bye.
Bye, Warden.
Goodbye.
Gee, Dad, I've never met a man like him before.
That's because he's one in a million. He's the Lone Ranger.
Hello,